It's Sunday, April 12th, 2026, and there is a lot to talk about, including severe weather and a huge ongoing drought. Now, it's time for weather. Let's get right into it. First, we have to talk about the severe weather threat on Monday, April 13th. There is a huge area in areas of Minnesota and Wisconsin with an enhanced risk of severe weather. This will occur during the afternoon hours, and threats can include tornadoes, high wind, and damaging hail. Also, there is another area with a marginal chance in Texas. This has a lower confidence that the storms are going to be severe, but areas near the Great Plains, we have a very high confidence that severe storms are going to fire up. Now let's take a look at the tornado threat for tomorrow. There is a 5% chance of a tornado, and if a tornado does form, there is a high chance that it could be EF2 or higher. And there also is a 2% chance of a tornado forming in Texas or Oklahoma, but again, the confidence is lower on this one. Now looking at the damaging wind threat, we do see a 15% chance of damaging winds in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and then an area around that, covering many other states like Michigan, Illinois. There is a 5% chance of damaging winds, and again, this area in Texas, we could see some damaging winds. Now, looking at the hail, we can see this is more interesting. There is a 30% chance of large and damaging hail in areas of Wisconsin and Minnesota again, with a large area around that with at least a 5% chance of hail. This hail could be more than 3 inches in size, so make sure that everything is safe and under a roof. And again, this area in Texas and Oklahoma with a 5% chance of hail. Now let's take a look at the outlook for Tuesday, April 14th, and this is very interesting. There is a ginormous area stretching from Texas all the way to the Great Lakes, affecting almost 40 million people with a slight risk of severe weather. And again, the threats could include tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds. And around that, there is a lot of thunderstorm activity with a marginal risk of severe weather affecting more than 20 million people. Before moving on to the radar, I just wanted to talk about the current drought conditions that the U.S. is dealing with. This week, there will be a lot of rain in this corridor. There is some drought in Texas, so if any heavy rain does fall, flash flooding is a big concern. Now, looking at the southeast over Florida, Georgia, in the Carolinas, we can see that there's exceptional drought in this area, but not a lot of rain is going to fall in this area this week, so we could see just more drought and a fire risk. And temperatures this week here are going to be above average as well, in the 80s and possibly even the 90s, so the drought conditions in these areas are going to get worse. Now let's talk about the radar and the thunderstorms, alright? So this is Sunday night into Monday morning. We can see some scattered and widespread thunderstorms here, and some showers in the northeast and the Great Lakes region. As we move forward, we can see again some scattered and isolated thunderstorms in and around Texas, and we're still remaining dry in the area. We're expecting a big threat in. Again, this will emerge later in the day. We keep going. We see the thunderstorm activity diminish, and yet still you're having a pretty good day, a warm day up here, but it's going to get humid. And as the day goes on, we can see finally by the afternoon into evening hours, we have some widespread thunderstorms. Again, a tornado can't be ruled out here and there. And again, damaging hail and high winds are expected, and just some isolated shower activity in Texas. Again, this was the area that had the lower confidence for thunderstorms. Now let's keep moving. This is Monday night. You can see more widespread storms. This could produce some heavy rain at times, 2-3 inches an hour, and just some scattered showers in the Texas area. Moving again, this is the Tuesday where you did see the giant area of severe weather in this corridor. Just keep watching as the day goes on. We can see thunderstorms starting to appear in the afternoon into the evening hours. Again, this is late afternoon into the evening. We can see thunderstorms stretching from Texas to the Great Lakes with threat of tornadoes, damaging winds, and a large hail. Moving forward, we can see again keep spreading into Wednesday morning. Again, Wednesday morning we might see another risk of severe weather, which means that the severe weather will stick around until the end of the week. And moving on, you can see nothing much, quiet day until Wednesday night again when we see more storms. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you like the video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will keep posting shorts about the weather every single day, and see you next time.